Hi, thanks for watching my video. My name's Chris, and in this series we're going to look at various compact key machines made by Ilco, Speedex, and Micrometric Precision. In today's video, we're going to show you how to replace a belt on an Ilco Minimite Model 008B compact key machine. Coming right up. So with the Model 008B, we want to start off with the power cord unplugged. We're going to take out the single screw holding on the protective cover, and then remove the cover, set it aside. So in order to get the belt off, or put a new belt on, we have to approach this one differently than the 008 and the 008A models due to the addition of the deburring brush. This time we have to remove the cutter instead, and I'm going to use a 5/32 inch Allen wrench. So the screw holding on the cutter has a reverse thread, so we have to turn this clockwise to loosen rather than clockwise to tighten, which would be normal. So we're going to take out the screw that holds on the cutter. There's a couple washers there, and then the cutter should slide off nice and easy. We're just going to set that aside. And to remove the motor pulley, we're going to use a 3/32 inch Allen wrench to loosen the set screws on that pulley. There's two of them. And then we're going to slide the shaft to the right this time. Pretty much can take that shaft all the way out. There, the belt and the pulley is free and the shaft is removed. We'll just set that aside. And then we have our belt and our pulley. Before I get ready to put the shaft in, we're just going to put a couple drops of lightweight oil on the shaft. Slide that in the bushings just to spread that around. I'll just take that out about that much, and we'll grab a new belt. So we're going to replace this with a brand new belt for the Ilco Model 008 series of machines. This belt is available on my website at gerberdesigns.com. There'll be a link in the description below. Just go to my website. I'll see the purchase and ship one right out to you. So I'm just going to slip that belt around the pulley for the moment, put that back in its place, and slide the shaft through. And before I get it all the way in, I'm going to look for the two flat spots on the shaft. I'm just going to make sure that I get those lined up with the two set screws in the pulley. So flat spot to the set screw, flat spot to the set screw. And then I'm just going to set the belt down a little bit, slide this in. And then I'm just going to snug down the set screws a little bit to get on the flats, but I'm going to leave them a little loose so we can adjust this later. I'm leaving these set screws just a little bit loose intentionally to make sure the shaft doesn't rotate, but I can actually slide this. Now we're ready to put the cutter back on. Remember, this is threaded the opposite of a normal screw. So we're going to go counterclockwise to tighten. So here's a very important step. I'm going to use a feeler gauge that's 2.5 thousandths thick, which is 0.06 millimeters. And I'm going to place that between the pulley and the bushing. And then squeeze those two together. Tighten my set screws. I'm going to remove that, and I'm just going to feel for a little bit of a gap there. If you can hear that, I have just a little gap between there, about 2.5 thousandths. That's enough to keep this from having friction against that bushing, and so this will spin nice and free. But 2.5 thousandths, that'll give me enough tolerance to keep a very precision key cut as well. So make sure and get that gap. Don't have those two very tight together so there's friction. That will create wear on your belt and strain on your motor. So after the belt is in place, we're going to put the belt on the large pulley, and then we're going to stretch that a little bit to get it over the motor. There we go. I'll just apply power and turn this on for a brief moment to make sure everything's okay. That looks good, and then we'll replace the cover. And we'll give that one more test. And that's complete. We just replaced the belt on an Ilco Minimite 008B. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. Please like and subscribe for my upcoming videos on the compact key machines made by Ilco, Speedex, and Micrometric Precision. Thanks.